Chris Miles, we all seen it, bro. So a billionaire don't like you, regardless if you're not breaking the law or not. They can weaponize law enforcement that's paid for by tax dollars to come after your ass, even if they don't pay taxes. But it's an important context y'all need.
Bezos Met Gala. If they bought you a ticket and wanted you there, would you go?
Yes, I'm going. It's been 4 years since we unionized, and they refused to negotiate a contract with our union, which is 30 minutes away. We just got issued a bargaining order to negotiate against Amazon 3 weeks ago, but it took over 1,500 days. So we've been held up in court for the last 4 years.
I think it's so important for us to also occupy these spaces.
Amazon is slavery, fast forward 400 years. They call us pickers, and that was my department. Same thing our ancestors did, picking cotton, the same productivity system, now with robots, metrics, data, but it's the same process.
So if you're wondering, why did he go and what was the point? He just gave you the explanation right there. Also, these billionaires pay little to no taxes. Matter of fact, he has paid zero taxes before in previous years. How can you use law enforcement that are funded by taxpayers' dollars to go after taxpayers?
Holy shit, what happened? Y'all, it is.
So if a billionaire fund an event, he get to dictate what happens on the public street? Let's reveal the exact eye-watering amount that Amazon found to pay to become the face of the flop fashion show Met Gala. Not my words, this headline. Jeff Bezos said that he splurged as much as $20 million to secure a starring role at this year's Met Gala spectacle. And I agree with the critics, man. This should leave the public sickened at America's increasingly gaping divide between have and have-nots. He can donate $10 million to a super PAC and not pay taxes. He can donate $10, $20 million to a bullshit documentary and not pay taxes.
What's going on, Jeff? Remember me, the fired Amazon worker that you signed off on the smear campaign, calling me not smart or articulate, but you also said to make me the face of the whole unionizing efforts against Amazon. Amazon is heavily invested in this genocide. They invest $7.2 billion into Project Nimbus, a project that is being used to fund and power the technology being used to surveil and target innocent Palestinians. Also, we all know that Amazon has ties to ICE. They are powering ICE devices. Now you're going to have the Met Gala where you're going to be surrounded by all these elites and billionaires and A-listers when you have poverty right outside on the streets. We got to remind ourselves that it's more of us than there is of them. And when we fight back every time, we win. Billionaires shouldn't exist. Billionaires, they got to go.
This is a billionaire welfare class that is living off of the government. Y'all want to chastise poor folks. Don't let it be a black woman you believe living on the government. Oh, you have all these issues. But a billionaire, y'all gonna let them make it though, huh?